What began as a simple Mother's Day gift turned into a new discovery. I wanted to buy my mom a new phone for Mother's Day because she was using a not so great phone. I wanted her to have a good experience on Android that can be offered without breaking the bank. My budget was $150 and I found the best phone under it, the LG G3. I paid $130 for the LG G3. The only kicker is that it was used, which I'll explain a little bit later in my video. You may be wondering, why would someone buy a used phone? It's not that hard to answer. They're cheaper. If you do the right searches, you can find a really good used phone that isn't physically damaged. I bought my phone on eBay, but that doesn't mean I got ripped off or just given a crappy phone. Buy from a trusted seller. I bought mine from a seller called Laptop Aid. They've been selling since 2004, have over 99% positive feedback, and is one of the most top rated sellers on all of eBay. They even offer a 30-day warranty in case you change your mind or something goes wrong. The phone I got came with a few dents and scratches, but it's really only noticeable if I push myself to focus on it. Besides that, I didn't notice and no one else will too, and it doesn't affect performance on the phone. As many of you may remember, the LG G3 came out in 2014 with some of the best specs a phone could have. Flash forward 2 years later and it's still a great option. I would even go as far as saying this phone is future proof because the specs are really good. It has a 5.5 inch 1440p display, 3GB of RAM, a Snapdragon 801 processor, 3000 mAh battery, 13 megapixel back camera with optical image stabilization, and it's upgradable to Android 6, aka Marshmallow. You can also remove the back cover, battery, and the storage is expandable. I'd just like to mention that future-proof is defined of a product unlikely to become obsolete. With the specs that the G3 has, it will last for a few more years. No other budget phone in the market around $150 can touch it. They all either lack enough RAM, not a strong processor, a smaller battery, smaller display, low resolution, and a lower version of Android. It's just now that companies in the budget phone market are moving towards 3GB of RAM or a better camera, but many of them still lack a great screen that the G3 offers and just misses something that's to be desired. I personally think the LG G3 is the best budget phone now and for years to come. To show this, I went on GSM Arena to match up the specs using 1440p display, 3GB of RAM in the $0 to $204 price range. None exist. The closest you can get is the Alcatel Flash Plus 2 with just a 1080p screen, not to mention the processor isn't even as good. With the specs that the LG G3 has, you're probably wondering why it costs so little, and you weren't wrong for questioning it. Phones have a resale value just like cars have a resale value, and LG, for whatever odd reason, has a bad resale value compared to Apple or Samsung. So what that means is that any LG phone that's old, you could get. Like take the LG G4 that came out just last year. That cost $180 used. It's crazy. The G3 costs under $150 and it is the best option for anyone searching for a great experience on a cheaper Android phone. I've had my fair share of budget phones and I can honestly say this phone is the best at it. It costs $150, it is used, but it's much better than buying a brand new phone. I can easily recommend to any of you who are looking for a phone in this price range to get this phone used. Anyway, that will be it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did like it so I can know to make more videos like this. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a good day.